Hey up, hope you're all doing really well. First off, I just want to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers. It means so much. I can't thank you all enough. Every time I get a new subscriber, it's sort of encouraging just to carry on. So thank you all. I've had an up and down month, a really busy month. Anybody that's seen any of the videos, you'll know. Unfortunately, I lost my first koi. Not the first time I've lost a koi, which was gutting. I've installed a new filter, the multi-bay. The fryer doing really well, so we'll have a look and we'll visit each bits and bobs. We'll visit them all and see how we're getting on. I was hoping for a bit of a better day today. It was really sunny yesterday, but it's a bit cloudy, and yeah, the wind, so I'm hoping the wind isn't too bad. I'm just going to go over here. I've just seen Tony moving. So the only fish that's still really struggling is Tony, the little kajaku, and hopefully you can see him down there on the bottom. He is sulking at the minute because 5 minutes ago I pulled him out of the skimmer box, so he managed to get himself in there. He wasn't in there yesterday. I did check it yesterday. So he can only have been in there a day, but still really shallow water, and it's still not warm overnight, so all the treatments the fish have had, they've all pulled through exceptionally well, with the exception of poor old Dexter Magrano, obviously. You might be able to see Sheldon the shower swimming around there. He'll be up for some food. Let's put a drop in. Yeah, I also found him in the skimmer box last week. I'm not sure whether it's because the water levels dropped quite a bit, but yeah, I took him out, put him in the hospital tank with some acroflavin, and left him in there for a couple of days. Then I put him in a quick salt bath. I did take a short video of him in the salt bath. And he was a completely different fish then. He was full of life, straight from the pond, eating straight away. So yeah, they're all good now, with the exception of, like I said, the little kajaku. He still sulks. The little sankey, we call him Twitch because he has like, it's almost like a form of epilepsy, I think. He twitches quite often. He was the other one in the hospital tank, and he's perked right up as well. You can see him in shot there next to the Matsuba. So yeah, they're all up and eating, which is awesome. So what else has been going on? I've completed the install of the multi-bay, and I finally got round to putting some screening. Bit of timber framing I put round, nothing fancy, nothing special, and covered it in screening, so that looks a lot better. Unfortunately I ran out of screening and didn't have enough to complete, so I'll show you that when we go around. The one surefire way we know it's spring in our garden, we've got a big half a tree. We've planted a, is it clematis or clematis? Let me know in the comments, I ain't got a clue. It's a flower. But you know it's spring when this starts shooting, and it looks like it's going to be glorious this year. So yeah, all the pond plants coming through. We'll have a quick wander around. Nothing too much going on in the stream, plenty of moss still going through, and the few plants we've got here in the stream are starting to shoot as well. Cosmea coming through. Large bamboo, that's coming through. There's plenty of shoots in there. I did worry, I thought I'd cut it back too much, but it's starting to shoot really quickly. I can't even remember what that is. Everything in the small bog, the forget-me-not, I can't remember what this one is, but it's a red flowering and an iris all coming through. The arum, that's coming through in the grass. I think that's been affected by the frost. We've still had a bit of frost overnight. The last couple of days, yeah, it's been 16 degrees through the day. But yeah, there we go. And here's the multi-bay. So this is the bit I need to finish off. I'll take you around. So it certainly managed to conceal it to a degree. You can see around the side. Just with a simple lift up lid. I haven't put anything to hold the lid up yet, and I've got to work out some way to cover this off better. If you saw the multi-bay video, I've put air into the Japanese matting now. But other than that, so let's go and have a look at the veggie bay. So not a lot of change here. The parsley's still alive, but I don't think it's going to do much, but that's definitely an experiment. And the water lettuce definitely coming through. So yeah, it's even starting to shoot where we thought it had died. So I did a quick test of the water parameters this morning as it goes, because I have been feeding a little bit. Yeah, I thought I would test the ammonia and nitrites, and they were perfect. I say perfect, yeah, there was nothing of either. So I'm hoping that as I increase the feeding, I'm hoping it stays like that. The fry are doing really well. I'll stick a little clip up now of them feeding the other day. They're growing ridiculously well, so I'm really pleased with how they're coming on. There does look to be quite a lot of blanket weed. I think I think it was ANC Aquatics, someone who commented about getting some blanket answering, and I certainly have considered it. However, it does seem to be dying back, so I am going to leave it a couple more weeks, and we're going to see how it goes. It certainly hasn't got any worse over the last week. It definitely seems to be dying away. So whether the plants are now starting to outcompete it, which is what I'm hoping, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. We'll see. But on the other side of it, as unsightly as it does look, the fish have been grazing on it plenty. So again, it's finding the balance. Where it becomes too much, then I will remove it. But for now, I'm going to leave that as it is. I did forget to mention the frog spawn came through all right, but as I predicted, I don't think it lasted too long. There is still a few in here. You'll see a few tadpoles every now and again, but as the sun was on the pond, the orphs and the smaller koi would sit right up in these shallows, and obviously any movement they were interested in. I reckon they've had the lot, to be fair. But yeah, it was interesting while that lasted. I don't know if you can make that out. I put a small solar spray just to disturb the surface a little bit in this area. There was a bit, and I don't know if it's water erosion. I thought something had maybe stood on this. Now I'm looking at it, it could be. But it had definitely been disturbed, and I'm just wondering if there was a predator maybe, so I'll put that water spray there. But yeah, that's about it. So thanks so much to everyone that's tuned in. If there's anything you want to see, anything I haven't covered, just let me know in the comments, good, bad or ugly. I do try my best to reply to all comments. And subscribe, stick the notification bell on, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.